Hey everyone, what is going on? So I have another showcase for you today in the Ultra Weather Cup. So have you been playing the Ultra Weather Cup or have you been playing the Open Great League? Let me know. So this is going to be a pretty interesting team. We have Alola Ninetales with Charm in the lead with Sharpedo, holy cow, and then Keldeo. So Keldeo, so it's interesting about Keldeo, right? It is a Pokemon that you had to have bought for $7.99. It was a ticketed event. If you didn't buy it, you can't use it. But the thing about Keldeo is, like, generally speaking, I do like to keep my Pokemon below 1500 CP if you only get one. For example, Victini, I'm not going to power it up for the Ultra League, or Mew. We have two Mew now, but you get it. But with Keldeo, you can't have it for the Great League because it's above that, right? It's not like you could trade it. So you could invest in it for the Ultra League, and it is really good. It is actually meta in this cup. So Keldeo is a really cool Pokemon. I wish I had Double Kick though. It has Poison Jab, but no, it's still a good Pokemon. It's really a good Pokemon for this meta. So let's go ahead and dive right into the battles and see what we got going on for us with the Sacred Sword into that Kingdra. Gonna go ahead and go for another Sacred Sword. If Keldeo got Double Kick, I think it would actually be a pretty good Pokemon in general, like for the Ultra League, not just for the Weather Cup, right? But it doesn't. I like the typing, Fighting Water, pretty cool. Octazooka is not going to be enough to KO, but we do see that double debuff, but at least Keldeo survives, and it does get off this Sacred Sword. Not enough to KO, so it will go down, but that's totally fine, because look how low Kingdra is. It's not like Kingdra can make it to another move. Sharpedo coming in, going to be able to Waterfall down. Empoleon is coming in. You are resisting those attacks, so are they. Poison Jab coming out. No, Poison Fang, excuse me. On the overlay, I put Poison Jab. That's my bad. It's Poison Fang. So that's my bad, but that's okay. So Sharpedo is going to go ahead and shield this attack. Pretty much how you should win here, right? Actually going to go ahead and switch out to catch the move. So this is going to be enough to KO. But that's fine. Actually, no, it's not because of the undercharge. So Psyshock is better here because Weather Ball is double resisted. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. KO. It doesn't matter. It KOs. Good game. Well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. But yeah, really well done there. Okay, here we go. We have another battle. Oops, kind of forgot to edit out those parts in between the battles, but that's okay. Hopefully the queue times are not too bad, right? Shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. But we'll see how the next game plays out. But yeah, double water, right? Double water with Sharpedo and Keldeo with the Charm user in the lead. So really cool stuff. And we do have the next opponent. So going to be the Alola Ninetales into Abomasnow. Okay, you do resist the ice attacks. And the backline is not on it. Keldeo is fine against it, but obviously Sharpedo doesn't really like the grass attacks. But it does resist the... the ice attacks though. So going to take that Ice Beam. Sharpedo is really frail. I'm going to go ahead and bait here. I don't know if they're going to shield. We'll have to see. I may have went straight for the crunch. They do actually shield, so that was a great shield bait there. Trying to get to another one. Able to get to another one. Beautiful. So will they commit the double shield? I actually don't know if they're going to want a double shield here. They do actually want a double shield. And yeah, Slowpoke, oh, not Slowpoke, but Slowbro will be able to win that matchup, but that is okay. It's literally at 1 HP, so you could farm down with that Ninetales. And that's exactly what is going to happen. You know the Abomasnow is not going to come in. Keldeo's fine against Abomasnow, so we'll see what comes in. Oh, and Empoleon. That's why they double shielded. But, oh, it's Razor Leaf one. So when I said Keldeo is fine against it, it's not fine against the Razor Leaf one. But the close combat will KO, so it should be fine anyway. Because you could get to the close combat, and Keldeo is going to close out this game strong. And that is going to be a GG's. Very well played to both trainers. Keldeo, so cool, so cool. I love Keldeo. I can't wait to get the Resolute form. For those that don't know, Keldeo does have another form. It's basically, its horn is, I think, is a different color, and it extends longer, something like that. Very cool. I guess we'll get it eventually. We'll probably get the shiny Keldeo eventually as well. Probably be ticketed events. But who knows. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So Alola Ninetales into Gyarados. This is a good matchup, especially if they have Dragon Breath, and I would assume we do have Dragon Breath in this meta. Yep, so Wolverine is coming in. You resist the ice attacks, so this is not bad. I mean, you could, we'll probably see a switch out at some point. You probably have to leave. Yeah, gonna leave after that. I think that makes sense. Keldeo is resisting these ice attacks as well, so this is fine. Plus you have the Sacred Sword, which is super effective. And that is going to be enough to KO. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know, maybe switching out immediately would have been the play instead of taking that Earthquake with the Ninetales, but that's okay, because you still have Keldeo, they bring in this Gyarados, gonna take that Aqua Tail, you resist it, you resist the Crunch. Yeah, I really like this move, this typing on Keldeo. Unfortunately, these attacks are resisted, these charge attacks, but the Poison Jab is not. The opponent actually still shields that, but able to get off this attack. And this attack is going to connect. So that's fine. Bring in the Ninetales right now. Yep, Ninetales coming in. Not quite able to farm down. Probably, yeah, going to invest the shield. You still have a shield for the Sharpedo, right? Oh my gosh. Wow. Dreams. I've seen a lot of Kingdra and a lot of Kyurem. Both times on the same team. I've seen an ABA type of Double Dragon team with Kingdra in the lead and Kyurem in the back. I've seen Double Dragon in the back with Kingdra and Kyurem. So Alola Ninetales is really, really good. And down goes the Kyurem. The opponent, I guess, forced quit the app. That's what it looks like. And yeah, and Gyarados is going to go ahead and go down. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers, but able to take that one. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's move on to the next battle. I think, since I hit Legend, I think I am going to go ahead and go into the Open Great League, just to see, you know, I want to try out some different teams, prepare for next season. I know we're still early, obviously, we still have over a month, but picking up a beautiful lead, the Kyurem lead, you do resist all of these attacks. Jellicent coming in. Okay, going to go ahead and catch with Sharpedo. Pretty good catch, but keep in mind, it's still going to do a lot because you are really frail, right? So it still does a lot. A Crunch should KO, but it's not like you're going to get to it. Sharpedo is going to go ahead and not take this attack, but it is going to be a Surf. Makes sense. Going to go ahead and go straight for the Crunch right now. This Crunch is going to be super effective towards the Jellicent, and we do see a shield, but the defense drop. You probably let the Sharpedo go at this point, even though you don't really want to. But if you think about it, the Keldeo's fighting charge attacks are strong against Kyurem as well. You don't have as good of a matchup, but that's fine. Hopefully you could charge this down one more. Oh, they do get to an attack. I want to say it's a Surf, but I'm not too sure. No, it's a Shadow Ball. Okay, so Shadow Ball will do a lot. Ooh, okay, we're going to see Credulity. So this is looking pretty good, actually, because the Ninetales can go ahead and go for this Weather Ball. Super effective damage. Able to go for another one. Yep, able to go for another one. They probably shield this up because they don't want Kyurem on this Ninetales at all. Even though that wouldn't KO, it would get him low. So you're just going to let this one go. It's going to be a Grass Knot that's obviously going to KO. Okay, so you are not resisting the Dragon Breath damage, but you have to get that Close Combat off because Close Combat will KO. Whereas Sacred Sword would not KO and it would give them the opportunity to get to like a Glaciate. So you had to throw, and you're looking really good here because you're able to get to a Close Combat and KO that. So Keldeo going to be able to pick up another win. Absolutely incredible. That's going to KO the Credulity. Credulity really good for this meta. I actually built one, but I ended up not using it because I liked other Pokemon for the meta. But I do think Keldeo is really good, especially, I mean, there's so many Jellicents around, right? So many water types. So I do think Credulity actually has play. It just has to stay away from some of the ice types, although Stone is just still strong against ice. Okay, Ninetales into Galiciopod. I've actually battled this Pokemon a couple of times, not too much, but a couple of them, a couple times. And Drum is just doing a lot of damage to that Galiciopod. You probably take this. It has X's, I know that. It has Aqua Jet. Yeah, there's an Aqua Jet, not doing much at all. The opponent catches on the Blaziken. But do you bring in the Sharpedo? The Sharpedo, see, the thing is, like, yeah, okay, bring in the Sharpedo. Yeah, they're still running through you, right? They're still doing a lot of damage with counter because you are a Dark type. Going to shield up a Blaze Kick, which is unfortunate, but Sharpedo is going to be able to take that one. Let's see what decides to come in. It's going to be that Galiciopod. You probably just let this one go. Yeah, going to let that one go. That's fine. Ninetales? Or do you actually no? Oh yeah, we're going to bring in the Ninetales. Empoleon coming in. Okay. Throwing the Weather Ball just to generally stall out the switch time. I like that. Because now you switch out. Now, if it had double kick, it would be much better in this situation because Poison Jab is heavily resisted, but the charge attacks are going to be super effective, so we're going to go ahead and go for that Sacred Sword, and we do see a shield there. Beautiful. Beautiful. You do resist these moves, not the Drill Peck, so you do have to, if you don't respect it, you're going to take it. That did a lot. I don't know where the Empoleon is at in terms of energy. Are they close to another move? Well, either way, they go down. I'm going to bring in the Ninetales. Oh, come on. Able to bet? No! You got to the move, but you faint. That is unfortunate. Okay, so would I have done something different there? Maybe I would have shielded. See, the thing is, I wasn't counting the Empoleon, so I didn't know if they had 2 attacks or where they were at. But if they didn't, or if they weren't close, I probably would have shielded that. But I don't know. Either way, great games. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. I really do appreciate it all the time. And I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.